Guys, welcome to another video of my playoff bust series. In this episode, we're going to be looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves. They had a really solid year. Definitely didn't think they'd make it as far as they did, but ultimately they lost in the Western Conference Finals to Dallas Mavericks. Thought they played pretty well against them, but Mavericks were just one step faster, I guess, than them. I think they were a little bit banged up. They played against a tough Nuggets team, the reigning champs, and took them to seven. But yeah, basically the challenge of this video is to see how far we could take this current Minnesota Timberwolves roster. And yeah, basically see if we can win a championship. They're first in franchise history. And basically we have a 5-year deadline to do just that. I think it's going to be easier said. Um, Not easier said than done, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you just never know with these 2K Sims. This is kind of the roster we're rocking with. Mike Conley, he's up there in age, 36. He might be a potential retirement that we might have to deal with and find a new point guard. But I mean, they are in really good hands, I think, with Anthony Edwards. I think he's just oozing with potential. Number one overall pick in 2020, 19, 21, 24, 25. His scoring is improving every year. His assists have gone up every year. Rebounds have gone up pretty much every year, except for last year. He took a slight dip. But I mean, if he's averaging 5'5" and like 26 plus, that's just, that's great for him. Shooting also improved every year he's been in the league. 3-point shooting, I mean, 35% is solid, especially because he's not really known to be a like super great shooter from deep. But if he continues that clip, that's like really good. Free throw, 83%. So I mean, like he's on track to be a 50, 40, 90 kind of shooter, which is just unreal. I've said this so many times just talking about him, getting people to actually like people who maybe don't know basketball as much to get into it because I think this guy's like the next Michael Jordan. You saw the comparisons like ESPN of all places was comparing him about, but I just think sometimes they just yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think ESPN will just kind of look for a storyline and all that. But I think Anthony Edwards, though, he's legitimate. I think as far as just what he's done so far in the league, the just athleticism he has is reminiscent of Jordan. I think he's a really good prospect, and yeah, he's just kind of scraping the surface as far as what I think he'll become. Because I don't even think he's in his prime yet. And then we got Karl Anthony Towns, who they've moved to power forward now for Rudy Gobert to get that starting center spot. But yeah, I was a little bit, I don't know, I didn't really like the move that they made for Rudy Gobert. They kind of traded away a lot of prospects. I'm trying to think who they actually like traded. I think it was just mostly just like first round picks and some other guys. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't love. I wasn't in love with the trade that they made for him then. I think he just kind of overloaded them at center. I mean, Karl Anthony playing the power forward spot, he's going to stretch the floor a little bit more, and he's not great in the interior. I remember a few years ago that was a real question mark about him was like anyone could really back him down in the paint. I think he stepped that up just a little bit, but I'd still like to see him more dominant in the paint. Rudy Gobert is a guy who gets a lot of flack um, just for putting up. I don't know. They're kind of saying like he just kind of plays defense. He doesn't really do much more. 14 points per game, 13 rebounds. He just has a lot of blocks for his size, and a lot of people were saying, well, like he doesn't really do much else. That's kind of like the negative about him. But I mean, can't really like talk negative about a guy who's putting up like these numbers, blocks per game, averaging over two in his career. He's also averaging a double double for his career, 12 and 11. I think like Draymond Green's his biggest hater, but that's your biggest hater. Draymond Green. I don't know. He'll talk smack about anyone at this point. I think we've all seen that, but I'm not against Draymond either. But I just think Gobert's a capable defender. I don't know like if he's worthy of as many DPOYs as he has won. But I don't know. I think Draymond Green for sure might have a little resentment. Maybe he thinks he deserves another one as well. But I don't know. That's up to the NBA voters. It's not up to me. Yeah, I mean, great accolades there. All Star 3 times, solid All NBA team 4 times, pretty good. But yeah, just that's pretty much it with the starting lineup. Mike Conley, just great locker room guy to have, great point guard, very high IQ. Jaden McDaniels, I think he has a little bit left to be desired. He's still young, 23. He's pretty much gotten better every year, and they've locked him up pretty for a pretty hefty contract. 24 mil a year, 29 mil kicking in that last year. He signed up for 5 consecutive seasons, so I mean that's a lot. I think just because we haven't really seen much from this guy. Let's see, career high is only 26 points. I think yeah, it's just pretty crazy to think that they're giving him like 28 a year for just a 26-point scorer. And let's see, his defense, 4 steals, career high, blocks 5. Yeah, like I don't know. It just seemed a little weird that they throw all this money at him, but yeah, it is what it is. Nikhil Alexander Walker, if you don't know him, he's cousins with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so they got some good genes in the family. He's pretty good. I liked him coming out of college. I think he started with New Orleans. I think this is just his second team. Could be wrong. No, okay, so he did spend like a year or so in Utah, and then I guess he was part of that Rudy Gobert trade. And then Naz Reid, he's the reigning sixth man of the year. He's undersized center, but his 3-point shot is so freaking good. Shot 41% just this past season. Really good player, I think. Right off the bench. I'm not sure how he would do in the starting lineup, but I mean, he's a really good player. You never really see six man being centers just because, I don't know, it's a little more flashier. They get more attention when they're a guard coming off the bench because you think more offense you're going to be getting in your like a backup point guard, shooting guard, or what have you. But I mean, Nasri, 13 points per game, pretty good stats, 5 rebounds a game. You know, you can't knock that, and I think he's pretty deserving. And he's undrafted. Really impressive career so far. Nasri just carved out for himself. So I'm a huge fan of his, if you couldn't tell already. And then, yeah, we just kind of got some vets here on the bench, some young guys that I think, I don't think they're long term here. Luca Garza, I think he's been shuffled around a little bit in the league. I think he was a great college player. I don't think he's a great NBA player. Jordan McLaughlin, he's been in Minnesota his whole career. Hasn't really done much. He's kind of regressed every year he's been in the league. 7 points, 5, 3. He's literally gone worse every year he's been in the league. So I don't know how much longer he'll be at this level. Kyle Anderson, he's bumped around for a few teams. He's with Memphis, San Antonio, and now Minnesota. I was honestly surprised he left Memphis because I thought he played a pretty big role for himself here, or for himself in Memphis. And I thought they were on the right trajectory, but I don't know. I was a little surprised he went to Minnesota. They weren't great last year, and then or 2 years ago, and then this past season they got a little bit better. But yeah, I guess he was looking for more minutes, and that's what Minnesota were able to give him. So I guess it worked out in the end there. And they call him slow mo because if you ever watch a game with Kyle Anderson, he literally looks like he's just walking out there, but he's effective nonetheless. But so yeah, enough of that talk. And yeah, we're gonna check out the retirements. So I was right. Mike Conley does retire here with 2 years left for 21 mil. LeBron retires. Chris Paul retires, and some other vets: Kevin Love, JaVale McGee, Derrick Rose. So some MVPs retired there. And Popovich and Walton will retire. Shocking, I know. Doesn't seem that like Pop will ever quit coaching, but I know he'll need to hang him up at some point. He is getting up there in age, but also they have Wembanyama, so even more of a shock that he's retiring. And yeah, it doesn't look like we have any first round picks for us. Let's see. Via Minnesota anywhere? No. So we had the 27th pick. Okay. So I mean, it's not a great spot to have a pick, but yeah, we'll see where that kind of lines up for us in the NBA draft. Yeah, so then we also have a second round pick. Okay. We'll see what maybe we can get if we try to trade some guys away, like Josh Minott, Leonard Miller, maybe. Let's see. Those are the only guys that I'd be comfortable in trading here. Yeah, okay. So let's see if we could get 2 first round picks from the Magic. I think that's a solid trade. I'm gonna go for that right off the bat there. And then let's see. So we got two first from the Magic, or Magic and Suns. Okay. So maybe we can't trade that big. Okay. So let's see what we can maybe get for our own and a second round pick in the future. You get the Hornets pick there, Kings pick, top three in a couple years from the Knicks, Mavs or 25, Nets 27. Trying to think of a team that's not going to have a great record next season. Wizards potentially that could turn into something because they're one of the I think teams that aren't really equipped for a run in the playoffs. So yeah, I guess we'll do that trade. I'm good with that. And okay, so we will sim to our pick. Let's see what we might be able to get here. Kyle Filipkowski. That's pretty much it. We could get Bronny James later. But yeah, we can't trade this pick, unfortunately. So, I mean, it just has to be, might just have to pick like best available here that kind of fits our team. I guess Kyle Filipkowski is that guy. Could go Diakite, perimeter defense, 3-point scoring. You know, could do that. It's between these two for me here. Just because Diakite is 18, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, pretty good. Stats, or what do you call it, intangibles there. Yeah, I think we go Diakite. Could provide some defense to our team. I think we lack a little bit of that outside of Gobert and Anthony Edwards. But yeah, Diakite 72 at 18. You know, he's going to be a prospect for us. Wendell Moore, we're going to decline him. 22 years old at 71 overall, just isn't really cutting it for me. And we're going to decline these guys as well. Moratorium, the bird year rights, we have McLaughlin. Don't know how to say his name. McLaughlin? Like that? McLaughlin? McLaughlin? I don't know. It sounds like I have like a speech impediment when I'm trying to say his name because I honestly don't know how to say it. Yeah, we'll give him 2 years at the minimum there. Yeah, we are desperately in need of a point guard. Let's see, what else might we be able to center to add to the mix? We'll offer Cornette, 4-year, 2 years. Roca, we could do that, and then let's try to bring back Anderson. So yeah, we'll decline that. Try to keep Anderson and Morris, I guess. And yeah, renounce the rest of them. So yeah, we'll try to get Morris back. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then, yeah, Morris, good. And then, yeah, we'll get Anderson. There he is. 3 years, sure. Let's see what else. Let's just wait here, see what we can, just wait it out here, see if we can afford these guys. I think we should be able to. Maybe Cornette, we can't. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we can bring in those guys. So yeah, we need 3 more players. Point, shooting, and small forward. Rubio. He was with Minnesota a few times. Let's bring him back, sure. Small forward. Could move Anderson's power forward. Or small forward, rather. Let's do Stanley Johnson. Yeah, let's move him. We'll sign him at power forward. Move Anderson to the small forward spot. And then, let's see. DeLon Wright. Rivers. Let's see, any vets. Let's see. Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Westbrook, Jay Crowder, John Wall. Still, all of them are kind of out of our price range. DeLon Wright. I think T. Ross is like our best option. Or Damian Lee. Okay, we'll do that. So Stanley will sign. Rubio, sure. And then, yeah, okay. So then, now we move. What should we do? Should we do Covington to small forward or Anderson? I mean, in theory, we could do all of them. Let's see, Anderson, 76 now. He goes to 77. And then Covington, 76 now. He'll go to a 77. Okay, so I mean, Uh, yeah, I'm good with that. How about Stanley Johnson? 73 now, 75. So just overload at small forward, I guess. CPU, I guess we'll kind of figure it out. Um, yeah, I'm good with this, I guess. Might need to we're definitely going to trade some of these guys later down the line because we just need a better point guard. Conley retiring hurts us a little bit. Just need a good quality point. Yeah, we're going to download the 2025 NBA draft here. 2025. There we go. Advance next season. Okay, here we go. So McLaughlin starting. Reed, Cornett, Anderson, Keel Alexander Walker, and Morris. Okay. Maybe go 10 deep. Let's see what our coaching strategy here is. Should we do physical? They may need to change that. Let's see, physical D with this team. Yeah, I like that. Towns, he might get in foul trouble. But I mean, Gobert playing physical, Ant-Man playing physical. I like that. Okay, so I think usually December 15th or like January 5th are usually the dates where we can start trading guys we signed. So we're just going to try to shoot for those dates and yeah, see what we can get. But yeah, chemistry's a bit down, so we'll wait to see what we can get there. And Towns pulled left hamstring 2 to 4 weeks, so not great. But yeah, chemistry, we'll wait to see what we're made of when we're at more like 100% chem. But right now, already great start. 11-4 through 15, first in the conference, second in the power rank. Great start from us here. They keep offering us Miles Turner. Turner from McDaniels, that kind of just, I don't know, that hurts us a little bit at small forward. So yeah, we're not going to accept that. First in the power ranking now, and we're in the play-in tournament playoffs, but we lose first round, it looks like, to the Spurs. Um, Might have been second round, actually. But yeah, we lose two to the Spurs. Not a fan of that, because I think our bigs should handle Wemby, unless, supporting cast just stepped up for them. But yeah, okay, so 21 and 9 through 30 games. Man, Spurs really have our number. We've lost 3 games to the Spurs already. Or am I missing more? Yeah, we lost 3 games to the Spurs already. It's pretty crazy. And we have one more maybe to go here against them, January 5th. Let's see. Can we beat the Spurs once, or they're going to have like a regular season sweep against us? Wow, they beat us 4 times. How is that possible? Let's see. NBA standings. See, we're the second best team and lost 4 or 5 to the Spurs. That's unreal. I mean, do we lose 4? Yeah, let's see. Do we have any other matchups with them later? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But wow, that's crazy. Okay, so Walker, McDaniels, Towns. Why is everyone tired? Just because we're playing physical D? Is that it, maybe? Let's do neutral. Okay. Anthony Edwards is injured. Not good, not good. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. Pulled left calf muscle. Okay. Okay, so I think we can trade some of these guys now. It's January 26th we have to go to. Okay. So yeah, we'll just sim to the 26th here. Yeah, I'll sim up to that Utah Jazz game, the 27th. Losing some games here without Anthony Edwards. We do beat the Thunder, though, and the Suns. So those are huge wins. Kelly Oubre, Isaiah Stewart, and Anderson. That's actually a really interesting trade. Do we save money on that, though? So bring in 28 mil, 22, 25, 26 mil, and they're both locked up for a while. I'm actually a real big fan of this trade. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, losing McDaniels is a little bit unfortunate, but like I think we just can't really pass this up here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think Anderson's gonna regress quite a bit. All right, yeah, I'm good with that trade for sure. Um, Okay. Stanley Johnson, Cornette, Isaiah Stewart, Kelly Oubre, Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert. Okay. So yeah, we'll just keep moving to the 27th because we still need a good point guard here. But hopefully that helped us out with our big man situation a little bit. Um, yeah, 27 and 16. We're kind of close to not getting the 40 and 20. We took a little bit of a skid here. It happens, just because we lost Anthony Edwards for a bit. But I mean, we've played pretty well without him. Let's see. Did we? We won 2 games the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like last 9 or so. So yeah, actually not super great. We're fifth in the conference route now after being like first or second. Yeah, let's see. Let's look for a point guard. There's a couple point guards in this past draft class that I was really kind of gravitating toward and hoping we could get them. It's kind of like not really worth it to try to trade to for a point guard his rookie season because the team's going to be asking such a high price for him. But I mean, let's just kind of see maybe like what they're kind of looking for, ballpark of. Like Nicole Topic's a guy that I really liked. Yeah, let's just check out. Okay, so nothing there. Keontae George would be huge. Nothing. Okay. Maybe a manual trade. Let's see with the Jazz because they have 2 point guards. So you'd think they might be interested in letting one go. So who do we want here, George or Topic? Playmaking, 3-level threats, athleticism, basketball IQ. Look at their overall inside. Okay, 6'6" versus 6'4". A- shooting, playmaking, and then IQ. So George looks to be the better of the two. Let's see if we just trade like the house for him. Let's see, Timberwolves future first and a second. Okay, gonna have to make another trade. Swap worse with Timberwolves and take back that second. Okay, still not biting on that. Magic pick, and you give us that second round pick. Okay, they'll go for that. So we did trade quite a bit of draft picks, but I mean we still got 2 in the coming up drafts. It looks like so. See how we do there. So Keontae George, big time upgrade there. I think right after he just beat our team. That's funny. So let's see. So he's averaging 14 and 5 or 6 or so. Alexander Walker, Oubre, Towns, Gobert. So I mean, we got our starting point guard of the future and future running mate with Anthony Edwards. He still had another 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think we can stick here. Let's see. Our lineups go into Covington. Let's try to do physical D maybe here. Keep changing that by accident. Don't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, so right now 28 and 19, so not on track for the 40 and 20, but that's just because we hit the injury bug a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna continue the sim here. Beat the Spurs finally, and the Hornets. GG Jackson, Naz Reid, Smart. No, we're not gonna do that. Huge win against the Rockets. But I think, yeah, this team's a lot better. Still without Anthony Edwards, I believe. But yeah, we're playing great basketball. He's playing. Is he playing now? I can't tell. Wow, he's averaging 33 for us. That's huge numbers from him. We're gonna continue this sim. I think we're good on the trades we've made already. We split with the Thunder going into the All-Star break. 35 and 20 here. Can we get to 40 wins and 20 losses? That'd be cool. Playing a little catch up here, and we are able to do just that. Contract extension time. We got Rudy Gobert on a 1-1. Let's do 2 years for a little bit less. okay. I'm good with that. It's about half as much as he's making now, so I think that's a steal there. Definitely crawling back in the standings. Lose to the Thunder again. Lose to the Pistons. Beat the Bulls. Beat the Warriors. We'll stack some wins together here. So officially a winning season. 45 and 22 here. See, we definitely can get to 50 wins on the year. Definitely capable of reaching that. And okay, so we are at 50 wins and 23 losses. 9 games left. Yeah, we have 9 games left, so let's try to get 56 wins. 56 wins, and I will be content. Okay, so best we could do here is 56 if we went out. Had some losses there. Hawks, and can we win the last one? Okay, 56 wins. Great. Luka is your MVP. Rookie of the Year, Alexander Sarr. Lonzo Ball, 6-man. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year. Amen Thompson, Most Improved. Banchero, Clutch. Coach of the Year, our own, very own Chris Finch. Executive of the Year, Jordan Hobson of the Mavericks. Okay. And first team All NBA, Luka, Jokic, Shai, Tyrese Trey, Embiid, Ja, Giannis, Wemby, and Sabonis, Kyrie, AD, Mobley, LaMelo, and Booker. So yeah, no real surprises there so far. Defensive team, Wemby, Giannis, Mobley, Suggs, Shai, Luka, Lonzo, Asar, Kawhi, and AD. So no Timberwolves in here in the mix so far. Any rookie team, and no. So we got royally stiffed, I would say, and we are the first seed in the West. And bad news, we are playing against the team that beat us like every time except for one. So hopefully we do better this time. Who knows? But yeah, it looks like everyone's healthy except for Rocco. See what his injury is. Sprained right ankle. It's severe, so he probably will be back by the finals if we can even be lucky to make it that far. So we will sim game 1 here, and I've mentioned this time and time again. 2K screws you as the 1 seed here. So we win the 3 out of 4, and we win game 5. Okay, round 2 against Minnesota. Minnesota against the Thunder. Thunder, a tough team. Win game 1 and game 2. Can we go for 3? No, Thunder win game 3, and they tie it 2 games apiece. So it looks like George. Why is George getting the bench? That makes no sense at all. Don't know why that's happening, but I guess it is what it is. But yeah, so need to win this game 5 here in front of our home fans. We're up pretty big on them here going to the 4th, and coming a little bit back, but there's not enough time left for that comeback, and we win game 5. Game 6 in Oklahoma City. Can we put them away here for a date with the Mavericks in the conference finals? Down 17, down 9. Just not enough time to mount this comeback. And they are able to force a game 7. And let's see. Do we have any injuries here? Just Covington. And he's day-to-day at this point. But, I mean, I don't think he's going to matter much with just his role here. So game 7 at home for us. Must-win game to keep the season alive. Down 1 after 1. Crawling back here in the second as we take the lead. And we're up 5 with about 5:55 left. Up 7 with 3 minutes to go. And looks like we're going to win this one by double-digit lead. So that's great news for us. And we play against a tough Mavs team who've been in this spot just last year. It's actually a rematch of last year. So here's how we stack up here. Luka, big advantage over Keontae George. Ant-Man, slight advantage over Kyrie. Rocco is our starting small forward, so I don't know. Maybe Oubre went down with an injury. But Covington just back from being injured from a severe right ankle sprain. He'll be going up against Exum. And wow, Mavs had Draymond Green. Didn't peep that until just now. But he'll have his hands full with Cat and Gobert Gafford, 2 kind of defensive bigs there at the center spot. So, interesting. Okay, so we will simcast this game 1. Let's see if we're able to start this series off to a good start. Mavericks really kind of blowing us out of the water here. We're down 20 going to the fourth, and didn't have enough time to come back there, and they will take game one. So Keontae's playing hurt, pinched nerve in the neck, and am I missing something? Hold on. Uh, hmm. Kelly Oubre. Okay. I was like, where did Oubre go? Because I don't know why Covington was starting. But okay, game two, we go. Let's see if we can make this series a little more interesting. We can't have them beat us 2 games at home. That would not be a good start for us. Down 13 with 4 minutes to go and just not enough time. And so we are very much in a hole here. Did we go back to physical D? We did. Okay. Maybe we change that again. Okay. Don't want to play too hard defensively against Luka because he'll make you pay. Down 6 here after 1. Came back a little bit. Had the lead for a few seconds there in the second. Down 14 in the going to the fourth. Down 23 here. Yeah, it just looks like this Mavs team is eager to get back and actually win a championship this year. Maybe go less rotation, physical D. Let's try that matchup here. And so McLaughlin out of the lineup. All right, so game 4 here. Need to win one. Can't be swept, guys. Got to get one done here. So we lead after 1, 2, and 3. It's still close game, though. They might even win in this fourth quarter despite us being up this whole game. And yeah, we will avoid the sweep for now. But yeah, game 5, here we come. Back at home for us. Need to win one in front of our home fans. Can we do what they didn't against the Celtics in the finals? And 13-point game. Looks like we're donezo, and we are. So Mavericks punched their ticket back to the finals, and they'll be playing the Raptors of all teams, who weren't even in the playoffs last year. We're going to sim this, and Mavs win it in 5. Player retirements. Kyle Lowry. Andre Iguodala finally retires. Al Horford. A lot of just kind of older guys. Pablo Prigioni retires there. Westbrook, Hall of Fame inductee. I didn't even see that. And Clay also retires. League meetings. We're not going to change any of these rule changes. Draft lottery. Don't think we have any picks here. Right, we don't. And who has our pick? Jazz do. Okay. See, I don't think we have any picks in this draft. Chris Finch, he's still locked up. Okay, NBA draft time. Okay, let's see if we can move Rubio for someone, and maybe McLaughlin. If we get a better backup point guard, yeah, Chris Dunn, that works. And then, let's see, maybe what else can we get here? Shooting guard. Again, we're overloaded at small forward a bit. Rocco and Stanley. Guess we could do that. And yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Nick Richards, interesting. Could go for that and replace him for Cornet. 2 firsts from the Thunder. Yeah, I like the Nick Richards trade, and we get a second out of it. And then maybe get rid of Damian Lee here, and Cornet. Yeah, let's do that. So Lee and Cornet. Let's see maybe what we could get. Jalen Noel. He was a was he a Timberwolf? I swear he is. There was. Yeah, he was for a while. Okay. Bowl we could get, and we get a second round pick. Interesting. So wait, our backup power forward is Stewart. Right. Okay. Torian Prince. See maybe if we could do like a manual trade here. So let's see. What position do we kind of lack a quality starter at? Small forward. Okay. Okogie. Let's see. Bulls, no. Yeah, let's see players who are actually on the team that we could trade for. Buzelis, maybe. Yeah, see, maybe would that work? No. Second round pick. We have a few seconds, actually. One more second, would they go for? No, okay. Okay, moving on. Zachary Rissisher. Don't think, no. Okay. Corey Kispert. I don't see him here. Okay. Abija. He's too expensive. Let's see. Andrew Wiggins. He's going to be too much. Too much there. Lou Dort's too much, I think. Keon Johnson, Shrews, Champagne, Cody Williams. I think he's gonna be too much. Let's see, what's a good like discount small forward, and maybe like a young prospect. See, McDaniels didn't really improve for the Pistons, so that's a good sign, I guess, for us that we didn't like totally blow it with that trade. MPJ, no. Oh, wait, Christian Brown, no, he's a free agent. Still not seeing much. Damn, it's tough. There's not a lot of options here. Vince Williams, actually. I think he would be the option. And we could probably get him at a pretty discounted rate there. We just threw in seconds. No, we still need to throw in a guy. So we'll throw in Lee. And just throw in all of our second round picks. And then we'll throw in Cornette too if we have to. Okay. So get Cornette in here. And then maybe just Cornette straight up. Cornette for picks. Huh, okay, so maybe they need Lee. Cornette, Lee, and this pick. Cornette, Lee, and 2 seconds. Cornette, Lee, and 3 seconds. Cornette, Lee, and all of my seconds. What? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, they're tripping, bro. Okay, so we can't get Vince Williams. That's crazy. I don't know why we can't. And Anunoby's too much. Ron Holland, I think it's gonna be the same. Yeah, nothing doing there. Okay, we'll go back to the Kings. HB too much. Okay, the Jazz again. Diallo, no. Hornets. Rocco's on the Hornets, huh? Oh yeah, okay, we just did that. Right. Cassell. Yeah, we're back to Buzelis. Yeah, so, just not in the cards, I guess. Let's see what we can maybe get for Cornette, the second round pick in this draft, and Lee. Prince, Ellis, Richards, Noel, Bulbul. Bulbul's a power forward and center. I was thinking maybe we can move him to small forward. Kamara's a small forward, I guess. He's fairly young. Bulbul, if we moved him to small forward, you figure he would be good or nah? I'm gonna guess he wouldn't. Maybe just a pick. If we just get picks back. Who's gonna have some cap space though? That's a real question. Uh, Spurs might. Yeah, they do. So what if we did the 12th pick and Bulls pick? All right, just the 12th pick and some second round picks. All right, 12th and a second. I'm good with that. What about first and these seconds? Can we move up at all? Pick 10, sure. 10th and these seconds. Can we move up? 9, pick 9. Yeah, that's our best bet. Okay. I'm just gonna stick here. Sim to pick. Got some trade offers. 2 from the Celts, 2 from the Hornets. Might be a good player here. Trey Johnson, Carter Bryant, Carter Knox, Cameron Maluch, Floyd Dunga. Because let's see, what might we want at like a young prospect. Could go for a young center prospect. Dikite is really our only like young small forward prospect. Okay, so could go for Maluch. Guess we'll do that. 7'1", 7'9" is massive. Yeah, I think. But yeah, let's do that. And then now we gotta get rid of another center. So Richards. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's look to move Richards. Maybe we could get a small forward back for him. Good small forward to really boost our team. What if? Okay, I'm gonna try to trade with the Lakers. Can we get Vince Williams? Okay, no. How about with the seconds? Still no. Okay. That sucks. We can't trade. We can trade the Suns pick. But you need to give us back, like, that Lakers pick. And we'll give you the seconds. Still? Really? How about the Bucks pick then? Okay, give me second round picks. Oh my god, bro. There we go. Fine. So we got some more guys on the team. Great pickup, I think. Okay. So we got our prospect center. Naz Reid decline. George will accept. Okay, and we'll look to bring back Naz Reid. Hopefully he doesn't want to leave. Okay, cool. And then Nikhil will re-sign him. Okay. So that was a lot. Alvarado, sure, we'll bring him in. Shooting guard, Caruso. That'd be cool if we offered Caruso. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, see what if we could get these guys. So no Alvarado, but we can get Caruso. Dinwiddie, we need another point guard, and we need a power forward too. Any centers? I can move Boucher to power forward. Okay, so we got our roster. Move Boucher real quick to power forward. Okay, so yeah, we are set. And we will enter year 2 of the sim. I think we got better, traded some guys away, but kept our starters for the most part intact. County George, hopefully he makes a bounce next year, and I think year 3 for him. 2026. Yeah, right? Yeah, 2026 is what we want. 226, 2026. Okay. Advance. Okay, seventh in the power rankings. Solid. So really, they have Chris Dunn as our starter. Why is that? Does our coach just hate Keontae? How does that make sense? Why are you putting an 83 overall under 76? So weird to me. Okay, and then we'll go 10 deep here. And then physical D's on rebounding, some crash. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, and we will sim here. Seventh in the power ranking, pretty solid. Yeah, we're gonna decline that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. So 17 and 10, not a great start. We're sixth in the West, 10th in the power rankings, so definitely on a cold streak here. I'm guessing we have an injury. Let's see. Yeah, looks like maybe no one's injured. Wow. Okay. Don't know why we're fading like this then. 20 and 12. All right. Goal should be we get to the 40 and 20 mark because we weren't really able to do that last year because it's supposed to be 40th win before your 20th loss. We had a 40 and 20 record, but we got our 20th loss way before our 40th win. So yeah, 23 and 14. We're on the uptick here. We won the last three games, and we lost to the Pacers. Eighth in the power, fourth in the conference. Yeah, our defense just isn't really getting it done, despite us playing physical D here. Um, we're at 100% chem, which is good, but I just thought we'd be better here because we did. I think we made moves to improve our team, not make it worse. We added young prospects. We gave up a quite a. We've been. I can't talk. We've been aggressive here so far in our trades, I would say, and haven't really sacrificed much, if anything. Truly, 33 and 18 here. Fan interest is down. Maybe that's it. Maybe our home fans just suck, and they're not helping us win home games. Don't know. I don't know why that would be even the case though. Because I mean, we made deep runs last 2 years, so who knows? Let's see, Caruso, he's dipped a little bit. Knew that would happen. Um, okay. Gobert will resign. He's improving. 84 overall now. So I guess it was just the fit of Keontae that is driving Finch crazy because he's not really like starting him every game, or at least wasn't early in the season and some of the playoffs. But yeah, so we need to be better than we need to go pretty much 2-0 over these next two games to get to that 40 and 20 mark. Can we do that? Yes, win, and no. So we were one game off from 40 and 20, which I mean, maybe we could go on a crazy streak here, but just weren't able to get it done. But I mean, again, you could win. You could you could be a good team without having to get to 40 and 20, but just a good marker to kind of an end goal to set up for your team. But so yeah, everyone's tired. Is that just because like we're not a good defensive team? Because I've never seen a team that's like so tired like that. Because we're not doing anything else like crazy. Average tempo, neutral defensive focus. Some crash, others get back, and we're playing 10, right? Yeah, it just seems so odd that all these guys are tired. George again, he's not starting. I don't know why we keep doing that. But yeah, 42 and 20, so definitely doing better. On a little bit of a win streak here, and I swear as soon as I say it, we're gonna lose one. But so we've won two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 in a row before losing to the Thunder. So we actually are now first in the West and first in the power rank. So that's definitely have turned the season around quite a bit. We were 39 and 20, and now we're 54 and 23. So huge turnaround from us. Fan interest is at 100%. So might have just been that. Wow, Tyrese is your MVP. Huge for him. VJ Edgecombe, Rookie of the Year. Six man, Jalen Duren, Wemby, DPOY. Robert Dillingham, Most Improved. Tyrese, Clutch Player of the Year and MVP is impressive. Jamal Mosley of the Magic, Coach of the Year. And Magic gets another coaching award. And all NBA teams, here we go. Pretty much the same people there. LaMelo bumped up to second team. Mitchell, second team. No Timberwolves again. Tatum, Williamson, Sabonis, Maxey Irving. Defensive teams: Wemby, Mobley, Giannis, Lonzo, Amen. Yeah, no Timberwolves. It's shocking. Edgecombe as a rookie, second team. Asar Thompson, Chet Holmgren, second team. Impressive. Let's see any rookies for us here? No. So yeah, we got stiffed again. It seems at end of the season awards, certain accolades. Okay, so here's the roster we got going here. Everyone's healthy. Great sign. Diakite, he's getting better, I guess. We drafted him at like a 72 overall. He's now a 75. Maluch getting better. Stewart, Oubre playing good ball. Vince Williams is starting for us here. Towns, 18 points per game. See Edwards, 25. Took a dip a little bit from last year. Let's see. Less minutes too. Understandable. But I don't know why Dunn is starting. It's crazy. But we'll send the plan. And again, we get the Spurs first round. Again, I tell you this pretty much every video because it's true. The 2K gods screw you if you're the first seed, no matter what conference you're in. So definitely gonna simcast these games just to, I don't know, watch us under glass to make sure we don't choke. So we take game one, have a big lead after the first quarter, but Spurs seem to be getting away from us a little bit, and we take the lead late, and yeah, we'll take this game too. So good start. And then usually what happens going to game three, if it's like this, they'll win games 3 and 4. It just seems like the algorithm 2K will do. Yeah, so it looks like they're up 7. Yeah, and they'll win this one. So let's see if I was right and they win the next 2 games like I was thinking they would. So neck and neck, down 1 after 1, down 1 going into halftime. Tight game again, we narrowly win there, and we're up 3 games to 1 here. Simcast this game 5, and we're playing the Jazz in the next round. A team that we've traded a lot of players to and fro with, and huge blowout win by the Spurs. Puts us a little bit back on our heels, and again, they switched George and Dunn out. Don't know why. That's not going to help us with any continuity. But we're up good margin here going to the fourth, and it looks like we'll win this one with a date with the Jazz second round. And wow, Thunder upset by the Warriors. Okay. So as far as threats here, we are sitting pretty here. 1 seed and 5th seed is the only team that I think we really need to worry about. And game 1, close one, but we're going to pull this one out by the looks of things. Win by 14. And again, Dunn starting over George. Make it make sense. Let's see how many games did he start for us this year. He only started 17. Like, what? Why? We just traded such a big haul for him. But actually, we never checked what the matchup looks like here. So, wow, Jazz have Desmond Bane, but yeah, on paper, yeah, I think we should beat them. They have a slight advantage over us in a few categories. But, I mean, Dunn shouldn't really be starting, frankly. Should be Keontae, but 2K is just, who knows. Game 2, they take. Game 3, they take. Game 4, we tie it up. Game 5, and Game 6 on the road, we win and play against the Blazers in the conference finals. So Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp, Salon, Walker, and Aiden. Here's how we match up. Yeah, we have a advantage over them in every category except for center. So we're gonna sim this one, I think. Game one, we take the first two. They take game one at their arena. Game four is ours. Game five, we take, and we have a date with the finals, and we are awaiting the Cavs and Pacers. I think this is the first time in any of my sims we're actually the first team to make it into the finals. Usually it's the other way around. The other team has to wait for us to be into the finals. But so Ant-Man is our finals, or yeah, Western Conference Finals MVP. Mitchell on the other side, and it's a Wolves Cavs final. And here's how we match it up. Let's see. So they got Sadiq Bey and Lamar Stevens. Cat should have his way with Lamar. Yeah, it's a good matchup, I think. Deontay George, let's like throw him in there at point, and we're pretty evenly matched here. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting final. Maybe we go physical defense here. Maybe we change things up a little bit. Chris Dunn and Vince. Let's see, and we're 10 deep. Maybe we go a little bit smaller, 9 deep rotation. Let's see how that goes, maybe. So game one is at home for us, so huge that we got home court advantage. And away we go. So huge lead. We're up 24 after one. Wow, just absolutely routing them. We're already at 107 while they're at 66 points. And they're able to crack 100 points, had a big fourth, but we won by 37, which is also the same as how much Anthony Edwards had in that game. So game two, can't let them steal one on the road. Let's see if we can repeat here, have a big game. It's a much tighter game here. We're down 19 late in this one. And, barring a huge comeback from us, they're going to win here. And they do by 17 points. Game three in Cleveland. Let's return the favor. Steal one of these games in their arena. And we're down 15 here, heading into the fourth. And yeah, they'll take this one too. Put the pressure on us a little bit. Let's see if we can't take this game 4. And are you kidding me? They just benched Dunn. So finally, they see what we're seeing. How it doesn't really make sense that George isn't starting. And so George is starting now. See how we do. So we win the first 2 quarters, but still within reach maybe. And no, we're going to win this one. So we are now tied 2 games apiece. Dunn's getting some minutes over Maluch. Okay. So yeah, we will sim this game 5. We need to win one in front of our home fans here. Tight game. They've led most of this one. Tied in third. 10-point lead for us here late. And we will take this game 6, or game 5 rather. Have a chance to win in game 6 on the road, mind you. Anthony is injured. That's not great for us, but have a big lead after 1. Still pretty tight game. We're up 15. And yeah, we're up huge here. We're up 24 into the last minute of the game. We're going to jump in here. 18 seconds left. Why not? And it looks like we're going to win our first in franchise history. Unreal. We can change the camera up a bit. There we go. But yeah, just sit back and enjoy.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. Reed gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves are your new NBA champions.
Fans, thank you for joining us for tonight's big game.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honors.
Yeah, there you guys have it. We are able to win the finals first in Timberwolves history. Minnesota has one of like the longest droughts in pro sports in their professional team, so finally we're able to break that streak. And yeah, Wolves in 6, able to beat the Cavs, who again another really strong team, young team, just like the Timberwolves are. And this is the roster we were able to accomplish it with. Deontay George we had to get just because Conley retired early. We gave him a big haul to the Jazz and, got him in return. Although he pretty much didn't really start many games for us, surprisingly. I don't know if that's Chris Finch and him just not agreeing with the current system of our team, but, he ended up starting in the end and we won the chip. So it worked out in the end. Oubre, we traded away, forgetting his name now, but yeah, the small forward. But yeah, and Oubre started with us, split time with Vince Williams, who we also traded for. Towns, Gobert, Reed, the big men really helped us out. Even added Isaiah Stewart. But yeah, imagine Stewart and Reed, just backup bigs. That's a pretty lethal duo. That could be starting for another team. But yeah, like just coming off the bench is huge. Definitely another presence defensively that they're able to bring. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Chris Dunn, again, good defenders, and yeah, a little bit of the supporting cast too here, just showing you guys. Caruso gets his second ring. Boucher gets his second ring, I believe, right? Because he was on that Raptors team, if I recall. Yeah, okay. Oh, and he was on that Warriors team. Huh. Didn't think that. Okay. But yeah, so 3 rings for Boucher, whatever, however you say it. But yeah, basically kept the same team around. Edwards took a slight dip, but I mean, we had more of a championship contending roster surrounding him. Still played great. Can't knock him there. Stepped up in these playoffs. And yeah, we were able to do it. Definitely think Timberwolves can do it. They got a good young core. Interesting to see if Gobert and Towns stick together or Raptors might trade them away, but definitely got a strong team. Definitely got, I think, at least the next like Michael Jordan in the league and Anthony Edwards. I think he's just oozing with potential, like I said in the beginning of the video. But there you guys have it. Wolves are the champs, and it only took us 2 seasons, I think. Yeah, just 2 seasons removed from present day. You see, Mavs got revenge there, and we're able to win the finals, and then us just the 1 year later. And yeah, we really had good years. Last year we made it to the conference finals again, so kind of repeated the result of real life Wolves, and we were able to get it done finally in year 2. But yeah, that's it for this video. Please let me know how you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check me out on Twitch, SteezyC YouTube. Check me out on YouTube at just SteezyC. And yeah, I stream all of my 2K Sims here. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave me a like. Let me know what you guys thought. Appreciate all the love I'm getting from you guys so far. I will comment to all you guys if you leave one. And see you guys next time in the next vid. Peace out, guys. See ya.